to the final race of the opening round for the KZ2s, the 2010 Mesadap Pro-Kart Series. Daniel Bray starting off the pole, looking to leave Wellington this weekend with the series points lead. Standing start, a couple of little jumps towards the front, and it looks like Steve Cox just momentarily stalling the number 40.
Graham Smythe had to take some pretty alternative action to the grass to get by him, and there was no contact, so it's good to see.
Well, Smythe's got some work to do because he started near the back after his stall at the start of the pre-final. Daniel Bray again, the early race leader in the NI GP Racing chassis.
You see Scott Reddish running wide up through the top there, and that'll certainly hurt him out on those marbles.
Now we're on board for the final with Snow Mooney, and he runs up over the back of the 72 of Tom Curran.
I think Snow thought he was in a rally car.
Don't worry about Snow, mind about our on-board camera.
Yeah.
Here's the number 9 Maranello of Matthew Grant, returning to kart sport in the last 18 months. Spent a little bit of time out of the seat, just caught a glimpse there of Carl Wilson going through shot in the white and green Tony kart. There he is there, and he's latched himself onto the back of Matthew Grant.
Yeah, these boys had some torrid battles in the heat, so we'll keep an eye on this and see how much rubber's exchanged, but this is going to be a good one to watch.
Daniel Duffy right there with them, so this battle well inside the top 6 as Grant goes off. That had to be a mechanical failure.
Yeah, you can see he's gone for the clutch there, Jamie. He's fit on the motor lock up, obviously, so that's a shame because he could have been on form for a podium.
So second and third, Wilson has fought his way from grid 16 in the pre-final to 6. That's where he started for this one, and he's gone up the inside of Ryan Grant.
Yeah, he's hustled it on there in turn 2. You know, you've got probably your best shifter kart driver in the country in Ryan Grant, and probably one of your best Yamaha drivers here, so this is going to be a raging battle, this one.
Well, Daniel Bray is in top form at the moment. He has not been beaten all weekend. He was the top qualifier. He won all of the 3 heats in changeable conditions here on Saturday. We saw him win the pre-final. And you've got to say at the moment, Tony, he is dominating the final here at the moment.
He is very, very adaptable is the word that comes to mind, Jamie. He was very fast in the rain and very fast in the dry. See Leo Bolt doing a good job here, getting out of the way of the boys coming through to lap him.
Yeah, Leo running in the Masters class. Daniel Duffy just going through there in the 38. Richard Moore. Now, Richard Moore storming through. Now, he started from position 17, and he's up inside the top 6.
He's got a handle on that kart, and he's doing a good job, Richard, and he's leaning over the wheel and getting plenty of attitude on that kart.
And he's the fastest driver out there too, 34.59, fastest lap of the race.
The proof's in the pudding, isn't it? That's what we're going, Jamie. It's time, so we'll see how long he keeps it up, and he should be on form for a good position here.
Is Snow Mooney. So he's just outside the top 10. This battle is for 13th and 14th with Steve Brown just up ahead of them.
Yeah, see Snow's head bobbling around a little bit. He's certainly getting a little bit tired. He's running a little bit narrow coming off those corners, getting a little bit lazy. Here we go back up into 1.
Trying to get a run on Curran. He's running in the Intrepid chassis. Curran in the Maranello. Up the inside goes Snow Mooney.
Well, big move by Snowy under brakes as he pulled it off, though. We can't see to our right.
It's a good pass there from Snow Mooney as Ryan Grant and Carl Wilson continue the battle for second and third. Daniel Bray is 4.5 seconds up the track with the race lead.
Yeah, obviously fine with Brian coming back at Carl. It would have slowed them down a little bit, so Carl's going to have to use his head if he sort of wants to push Ryan along and try and get up onto Daniel. They have to keep their passing to a minimum.
Here is Bray. 34.6, his fastest lap as the last lap board goes out. Ryan Grant also with a 34.6. Carl Wilson in a 34.6, so they've got similar lap pace. But Daniel Bray just a couple of hundredths quicker in outright lap time as Wilson tries to get around Ryan Grant on the last lap run.
Yeah, Ryan went on the defensive into 2. That's not silly because there's plenty of passing in there, and if anyone's going to do it, Carl will do it.
Certainly knows this place like the back of his hand, but Daniel Bray, what a weekend he's had. Certainly the biggest win for the GP Racing chassis in New Zealand. He's celebrating already out of the final corner. Daniel Bray takes the victory in KZ2 and the ID New Zealand CIK trophy. Daniel Bray, 4.8 seconds clear of defending champ Ryan Grant. Carl Wilson third, followed by Richard Moore, Jason Familo, and Bay of Plenty's Daniel Duffy.
Daniel really cleared out from the start. You got the start well and truly sorted.
Yeah, I actually bogged that one a tad, Rog. had to have a second grab at the clutch, but yeah, that's the only fault so far this weekend. It was a great weekend for us.
And once you got going, you lap traffic fairly quickly.
Yeah, you know, you get that when you've got a Masters group and the Pro Series, I think they're calling it. But you know, it's great to have a class of this number. You know, it's really good to see this class taking off.
Ryan, tough race here for you, but Daniel really gone, isn't he?
Oh, exactly. You know, he's got a great setup there. You know, he's done a lot of testing. Our new kart, you know, we made the best of a bad situation. You know, to come away with second, we were really happy with, because you know it kept us close in the points. But you know, the chassis that we're running at the moment, it's good. It needs a lot more development. So I think for the next round we'll go back to the old chassis and then see what we can do from there.
Carl, second place here for a while, and then Ryan got through.
Yeah, we started off 6th and got the better start that I've had this weekend, so that sort of helped. And then yeah, caught up to Ryan, and I think I might have charged a bit early getting up to Ryan, and he was able to get back past me whilst we were going through a few lap guys, and lost a bit of momentum, but we're pretty happy with third, considering how I started 13th in the pre-final.